Hi, 21 Day Fix Challengers. Coach Gina here. I want to welcome you to the 21 Day Love Yourself Challenge. We are not getting ready to start until Monday, but I always like to open up the group the weekend before to kind of prepare you because the more prepared you are, the more successful you are definitely going to be for the 21 days. I'm calling this one the Love Yourself Challenge because February is Heart Health Awareness Month. February is also the month of Valentine's Day. And who better to love than yourself? Think about how busy you are. Think about all the people that depend on you at your job, at your house, at your parents' house. We all are like spread so thin, and so often we forget to take time for ourselves. So, even though this is going to be tough, we are doing it to better ourselves, and we're doing it to kind of give us some love to ourselves. So, I'm going to try and throw in some fun little challenges for you to spoil yourself throughout the 3 weeks because it is called the Love Yourself Challenge. So, we'll get more into that as the 3 weeks approach, but this is kind of meant to prepare you in what to expect for our challenge. So, the the most important thing to remember is to be prepared. So, what I'm going to do is by tomorrow, Saturday, you should see in the files tab, you're going to see a grocery list, you're going to see a food list, and you're going to see a couple of tracker sheets. Print those as you see fit that you think might help you. The food list is nice to have because it kind of gets your brain going on what you want to fill your purples with, your reds with, your yellows with, and so on and so forth. And the grocery list is nice to have every week because you're going to get to the grocery store every weekend before, and you're going to kind of know what your meals are going to look like. You will get less overwhelmed and you will be more successful if you know in your head what 3 or 4 meals you're going to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and what snacks you're going to rotate in. So, having that information ahead, getting it at the store, prepping it the weekend before, you will be a lot more successful. So, pay attention to those files. I believe if you go to the little 3 people icon at the bottom. If you click on that, there should be a little tab that says files. If you can't find it, tag me, put at Gina Orlowski, and I'll see it and I will help you find it. But that's what the files tab will be for. 2 things you have to do this weekend, and I'm going to post kind of a reminder. You want to take your measurements, have somebody help you with your measurements if you can't take them yourself. You want to track your bust, your waist, your hips, and then it's really good for this program to track your upper thigh and then also your arms about right here. So most of you have the 21 Day Fix and they give you that little chart of where you want to take your measurements. Write those down because with this program, so often, like a lot of the programs actually, you're going to see inches lost as opposed to pounds lost. I lost, when I did this my first time, 2.5 inches just from my not my hips, my waist, which is amazing. So I only lost, I think, like 4 pounds, but just 2.5 inches alone in my waist. So you definitely want to take your measurements. You want to weigh yourself the day before we start. So that would be Sunday at some time. Or you could even do it first thing Monday morning. And then also take a before picture. Put it in your profile. If you don't want to share it with me, you don't have to. If you don't want to upload it to the Challenge Tracker app, totally fine. I get that. Just take it so you have it. Take it, put it somewhere else so you don't have to look at it again. It's after the 21 days. It's so nice to see kind of how far you've came. And it's also a little bit more of accountability. So take that before picture. Other stuff. Want to take your measurements, weigh yourself, grocery shopping. Get to the store either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everything that you need, and spend about an hour or a little bit more to prep that food. Cut up all your fruits and your vegetables so you can just scoop them into your containers or scoop them into a bag. Get a couple of carbs going. I always make a big batch of quinoa. I make a big batch of steel cut oatmeal with peanut butter. I'll make, sometimes I do egg cups. They have been sticking to my pan like crazy, so I haven't been doing those. I've just been cracking eggs in the morning. Other things I make, I'll do turkey taco meat. I'll get that up, throw it in the fridge. I will do chicken breasts. I'll just put those in the crock pot, and then I'll just kind of have them to pull out. Is another good one. And just having those kind of staples already ready to go are really, really super, sorry about that, super proactive to be successful. So get that food prepped. Other than that, how it's going to work is every first thing in the morning, there's going to be a little motivational post for you. And midday, there'll be a tip about the 21-day fix. At night, there's going to be a check-in, and the check-in is where you want to write down how your day went. You can be specific in what you wrote, or you could just say, got my containers in. Did you get your workout in? Did you get your shake in if you're a Shakeology drinker? And did you get your water? You're shooting for at least 60 ounces of water, if not more. And that check-in is really important because it's your accountability. It helps us see that you're doing it. It holds you accountable to say if you did it. Now, if you don't get your workout in, don't think you shouldn't check in. Check in. We're not going to think you're a failure. We're all busy, but you really do want to shoot. This is only 21 days, so you really want to try and get it in. But again, if you have a bump in the road and you missed it, not a big deal. Maybe write down how you're going to move forward tomorrow. But it's not the end of the world. Still check in. I'm thinking that Saturdays, I usually make them Saturdays of silence, but I think I might just, I still haven't decided. Maybe let me know what you think, if you like Saturday of silence or not. And that's just where there's nothing. It's just kind of time to reflect. I think I might do that, but I do want to kind of make every Saturday that fun little love yourself spoil thing. So I think that's what I'll do. Okay, done. That's what I'm doing. Saturdays are Saturdays of silence, which doesn't mean do whatever you want and go out on a bender. Still try and stick to your plan, but you won't have to have a formal check-in, and I'll just do one little post about something I want you to spoil yourself on. Okay, we'll kind of make it fun that way. And then that'll kind of be how the format will go for the 3 weeks. If you have any questions, oh my gosh, please text me, message me. You are never bothering me. I love doing this stuff and I love helping you. And also, please have no shame in your posting. I want to see your sweaty selfies. I want to see you feeling like you're going to get sick because you just had a really bad day at work and you're so lazy and you don't want to get off your butt and do your workout. We want to see it because we've all been there, and it will help us. It will help us think, wow, she's a real person. He's a real person. So please share. If you find something you like, share it with the group. Comment on somebody else's posts. Like, we might not all know each other in here, but it is so nice to kind of experience this with other people and build that relationship, because we're all in this together. So don't feel like you need to stay quiet. We want you to be active. I want to see everything that you have going on, because that's what's nice about this. We may not live close, but we can at least be in this together. Okay. I think that's it. I go so long in these videos, so I'm sorry for your time. I want to be courtesy of it, but just keep checking in. I'll have some prep stuff for you. Again, check the files tab and make sure you do your measurements before photo, weight, and then get your grocery shopping and your meal prepping in. Okay, I think that's it. All right, you guys, we're getting ready to start on Monday. I'm so excited. Get ready to love yourself. Bye, you guys.